be here also.
Okay. Good evening.
Very well. Good evening, everybody. So today's topic is about the definition of like technical analysis. So we're talking about we'll be defining technical analysis this evening and how we can use technical analysis in our trading. Just a second. And this evening also we're having a special guest, uh, a technical analyst who will be joining us today. Me and him will be treating this topic and we'll be demonstrating to everybody how these things actually work and how you can use technical analysis in various occasions when it comes to trading. Um, yeah, we just have my co-host just joined us right now, Mr. Wiz, and we say technical analyst like myself. And yeah, I'll actually be giving him the ground to present to us this evening how we can use technical analysis in trading, and then from there I then be closing the definition and how we can trade efficiently to be good. So, Mr. Wiz, I'll be opening up the floor for you for the topic for tonight. Can you hear me, Mr. Wiz?
Yeah, good evening. Can everyone hear me? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Good morning from wherever you're joining us from. As sorry for coming late. I had to put one or two things together before I joined the meeting. So, uh, Mr. Ab, I don't know what you've briefed them so far. I don't know. So, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you, of course.
Yes.
So we've talked about technical analysis and we've all went through the definition and all of it. But then since we are working with the curriculum and then we'll be treating the
Okay.
topics from the start. So yeah,
Uh,
from that point of view of what we have been working on. So we'll
all
just
right. That's good. That's good. Um, Let me start with this. Before I share my screen, if I start using my PowerPoint to talk about the topic, let me kind of like prepare the mind. It's just like preparing the ground before you plant the seed. So um in crypto trading, you know, a lot of persons have the thought that crypto trading is all about transferring your crypto asset from one wallet to another. Let's say you transfer from one wallet to, let's say, your Binance exchange, then you purchase assets, you wait for it to rise, and you make profit. Some persons have this thought that that's what crypto is all about, like transferring crypto assets from one wallet to another, then maybe buying at a low price in your spot wallet, then waiting for it to rise, then you sell. That they think that's just how it goes, but no, crypto is beyond that. Like it's beyond that. You have to get the technical knowledge about it so that you can trade it with ease. Yes, and if you take losses, you can be accountable for your losses. You know, there are some persons that when they take losses in crypto, they term it a scam. Do you know why they term it a scam? Because they don't have the in-depth knowledge about it. They just hear that it makes one a millionaire and they rush it. So what the team is doing is to ensure you're grounded in it. And a step to achieving that is helping you acquire this technical knowledge, making you become a technical analyst. You get? So it's very important for you to become a technical analyst if you must stay in this for long term and enjoy it. So I'll be sharing my screen. Oh, hold on. I'm supposed to convert this to document. Apologies. It's not apologies. I think you guys you just write with your pen, please. You write with your pen. I'm not able to. Please just get your note and your pen beside you. You take some jottings. Maybe in our next class unfeelingly, I'll share my screen and we'll do some practical technicals. Think we are having this on Monday too. So just please get your paper and pen. These few things I'll be dishing out to you. They are little, but they are very powerful. So please just take it down. First, what is technical analysis? Let's start with that. What is technical analysis? Um, I'm not reading from any PDF. I want to be very realistic with this. I want to be very realistic with this. So as I'm explaining, you can keep your question. Keep your question. I like having interactive sections. So keep your question. This is 8:46 here. Maybe at your place is now. I don't know the time, but let's say in the next, I'll give like 10 minutes for you to ask your question. So first, what is technical analysis? Technical analysis is simply the ability to
Mr. Wiz, I don't know if
read
it's the
past data, to read data. Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you now. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I said technical analysis is the ability for you to read past data using Japanese candlestick. So what we'll be teaching you here is how to read Japanese candlestick. Because if you look at Bitcoin charts, if you go to Bitcoin chart, you see one long green and red, something like that. Let me not call it candle because not many of you here know it as candlestick. You get teaching with the sense that we have beginners here, we have intermediate, and we also have professionals here. So for the sake of the beginners in our midst, I'll use some simple terms that they will flow with us. All right, so is your ability to read past data, not just read these past data, but be able to speculate, to like let's say come up with a bias to tell if okay to some percentage from what I have seen, price do, I think price is going to move in this direction. And because you do not own the market, that is where risk management will then be applied. But first, the first thing you need to do is to technically analyze. That is why you have to be an analyst first before you become a risk manager. So that's technical analysis, the ability to read past data using Japanese candlestick so as to position yourself to be able to speculate the next direction of price. Then the next thing is why? You ask yourself, why be a technical analyst? What's the advantage? What's the advantage of becoming a technical analyst in this crypto business? What's the advantage? You can write it in whatever format I will explain. So the advantage of you being a technical analyst is so that you don't take rash decisions. I'm not reading this from any file. Everything I'm giving to you here, I'm giving you raw, real. So please take it down. It helps you to not make rash decisions. You know, a lot of persons, because of, they call it, some of you, you've heard this term, FOMO. FOMO, the fear of missing out. Because of the fear of missing out, a lot of persons have risked funds they are not supposed to risk because of FOMO. And not just because of FOMO, that FOMO is there because they don't have the technical skill. For example, now someone will come and meet me, Wills, please go and buy BTC. Trust me, I can't just buy BTC. Definitely, I want to see a reaction on the chart that will give me a signal that yes, BTC is positioned for a buy. Or I want to see a reaction on the chart. If the person tells me to sell BTC, I want to see a reaction on the chart that tells me that, okay, it's time for you to sell. Whether you want to go for a short-term sale or you want to go for a long-term sale. And the short-term or long-term is dependent on the time frame on my chart. That's I apologize earlier that I'm not sharing my screen. In our next class, when I'll share my screen, trust me, you see how practical and how sweet it is for you to have this knowledge and be able to execute on what you know. So that's it. That's the advantage of having this technical skill for you not to make rash decisions. Let's take, for example, now, you're part of the team. You're part of the team. You're trading with you're trading with RoyalQ, and you've funded your account. And let's say you want to select the assets you want the boots to trade for you. Trust me, you must have good technical skill before you make that decision. And once you pick your assets, you have confidence that, okay, if the bears come, normally to drop, there's a strategy in the boot that will execute on that. But then you have no fear that your capital is going because you've executed on solid technical knowledge. So that is the advantage. It gives you that confidence. It erases fear. Trust me, it erases fear. In all businesses, there's risks. Yes, there's risks. There's risks. And there's a risk you take without knowledge, and there's a risk you take with full knowledge. The risks you take without knowledge will hurt you more than the risks you take with full knowledge. You get? So technical analysis, having that technical skill will make you take risks with full knowledge that, okay, if it goes south, fine, I took it on this ground. So it's okay. That one is a loss for us. I still anticipate more win because I am steady on my edge. So that is the advantage of technical analysis. And that is why, as a team, we want to build analysts in our midst. When we have analysts in our midst, trust me, the crypto, like you yourself, you'll be glad. And the crypto space will be a kind of a space that you want to say something positive about. Unlike some persons that are coming in once they start seeing green, you see them rushing to crypto. But now that everywhere is red, they are panicking, they are leaving. But once they start seeing green, and you've joined the team on time right now. Once things start turning out good for you, you see them rushing back, which is not that's not the kind of person you're supposed to be. And that's not the kind of people we as a team are trying to build here. We don't want to build such people. We want to build such people that when it's showing red, we are standing because we know what we are doing. So that is the advantage of having technical skill. And now there's something we call fundamental analysis. I'll end with this. I think I'll end with the difference between fundamental and the difference between fundamental and technical analysis. I'll use just 6 minutes to wrap up that, then open the floor for questions. So you've heard of fundamental analysis. Now, you know technical analysis as your ability to use to read past data using Japanese candlestick. Then after reading them, you see how you can speculate the next price direction. So what is fundamental analysis? Is it necessary? Yes, fundamental analysis is very necessary. Yes, it's very necessary. Because from fundamentals, You then, okay, add your technicals. And what technical is there to do is to help you manage risks. Fundamental is giving you a kind of a long-term direction. Let's take, for example, like what is currently happening in BTC. Take note of these things I'm saying. Take note of this thing I'm about to say, rather, and the ones I've said. Take what I'm about to say right now. Now, I told some persons recently that since Trump has approved this thing, crypto, like approved the this thing, the order in having a crypto reserve in the United States, and we are seeing crypto drop, and we are seeing kind of bearish market since then. Do you know what is currently going on? You must have heard it, but you don't believe it. Let me still say it to you again. Now, the difference between the rich and the poor is that the rich, they play a long-term game, while the poor play short-term game. Mark my words. Mark what I'm saying. The rich, they play the long-term game, while the poor, they play the short-term game. Some of you go to university, you're willing to stay 4 to 5 years learning a course that the probability of you getting a job, you're not certain. You're not sure of you're not sure of it. You're not sure of the percentage of you getting a job, but you keep paying tuition, you keep paying other expenses and all of that. And you have faith that that certificate you have, you use it to get something. But let me shock you. There are some persons that after school and all of that, they still struggle with that certificate they have. Now, crypto has provided a platform for you that, okay, in the next 5 years, I will reward you. All you need is patience, time, and knowledge. Some persons don't want to pay that little sacrifice, but they have, but they won't see. They can't sacrifice their time to acquire this knowledge. They are stingy of their time to acquire this knowledge that in the next 5 years they will see themselves in a level that they've never thought of. But they are sacrificing that time for people that have already built themselves. They are sacrificing that time watching people that have built themselves on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook. You will check, they are burning their data, and at the end of the day, you see, there's nothing left with me. They start going to ask friends that are busy saving, friends that are busy buying assets. They start asking their friends, please help me with this, assist me with this. But you had the time for you to acquire this knowledge. You had the resources. Rather, you keep spending your resources on food and short-term things and satisfying your. Wait, let me check. There's so you keep spending your time on stuff that will not reward you. Then people that are playing the long-term game now, you now start going to their DM, now start going to act friendly. Who told you they will be your friends? They won't. They choose their path earlier. You choose your path. So you don't feel bad. And that is why, as a team, we are bringing you together to have the right knowledge that will take you to a different level tomorrow. You can't learn technical analysis and make decisions anyhow and take anyhow decisions, rather. Yes, you can't learn technical analysis and take anyhow decisions. So that is one important of technical analysis. So the fundamental aspect of it, I have just 1 minute. God, let me add it like 3 minutes. sorry. Now, the fundamental aspect of it is that you want to know what is going on. You want to know what is going on in the crypto world. Just like I said that Trump has announced this, and some people are panicking that crypto is doing this. The truth is that the big players they want BTC to drop. They want it to drop to a point where you don't believe in it anymore. And they want it to drop. And there's something I told my group members.
You must know how to DCA, dollar cost averaging. And let me tell you the surprising part. RoyalQ does that. RoyalQ does what we call DCA. DCA is a system that positions you for the next bull run. If an asset drops, RoyalQ has a strategy to acquire the asset for you at a certain percentage. If it drops again, it acquires it for you at a certain percentage. You are in position. You're not losing anything. So now, the big players want you to get to a point where you say, crypto. They want you to, just like they did in 2021. They want you to get to a point where you say, crypto is a scam. And they drop the price to a discount zone. In trading, there's something we call discount and premium zone. When we'll get into technicals, I will explain that to you. They will drop it to a discount zone, and you see they'll start bagging it. And when the bull comes, they smile. Why you spent your money on clothes that will turn rag tomorrow? You spent your money on food that you just move it out of your system within the next 8 hours or 24 hours. They are smiling after a year or two. And you look at yourself, you say, someone is wishing evil. Who is wishing evil on you? Nobody is wishing evil. You just don't want to be around the right people. And some of you, after this meeting now, you will not go and inform your friends to come in our next meeting. You will not go and inform your friends to come in, and you just go and just feel relaxed. No, bring them. Bring your friends so that tomorrow, when you become something and they, let's say they lag, after inviting them to the meeting, they decide not to come again. Tomorrow, when they see you on that level and they come to you, you tell them, Shebi, I brought you. Shebi, I told you. So whatever thing they want to say, they can't insult you, they can't slap you for your money. If you don't want to give them, it's your money. So basically what we are doing today is to tell you the importance of technical analysis. Technical analysis is not much talk, but today I'm just saying it. I'm just talking. In our next class, what we'll be doing is we'll be looking at our trading view. And Ibi will drop the information. He will drop the app everyone needs to download. Yes. He will drop it in the group. If you're not in his group, ensure after this meeting, you get the message from him and join. You get. So he will inform you on the app. You download. In our next class, we start the practical aspect of technical analysis. So that's it. That's all I can say for now. Man, AB.
That was really great, and that was really impressive, Mr. Wiz. Yeah, definitely. I know that the team we are having a whole lot of burning question right now. If anybody that has been taking like notes, I believe they would have took a lot of notes right now, and also there will be like burning questions, I believe. So, my brother, yeah, you've done justice to this topic this evening. Yeah. The ocean, do you want to like comment so that you can ask the house, or maybe ask the people to like unmute so that you can ask questions?
Thank you so much, Wiz. That's really amazing. Do we have, and hopefully, yeah, we have more of this. That's why we are picking like 2 days for our technical analysis in the week, because it's like one is not enough. Do we have any question? If you have any question, please use the chat box, or you unmute yourself and ask your question, please. Quickly. Do we have any question? Any question, you can use the chat box and unmute yourself to ask your question. While we wait for questions, So this our Zoom, we have Zoom every day. We have Zoom now every day. Weekdays, 8:30 p.m. Nigerian time. That's our Zoom. Weekdays, our Zoom is 8:30 p.m. Nigerian time. And then weekends, which is Saturday and Sunday, is for 6 p.m. So please, it's the same link. You can try to save the link. Uh, most people, they come from different groups. So most times you might not get the link earlier. The link might not get to where you are or your group, but just know that you can access this meeting with the same link. So you can always save that particular link. 8:30 p.m. Nigerian time, weekdays, Monday to Friday, we're always here. And then weekend, which is Saturday and Sunday, 6 p.m., we are always here. Obviously, because of you people, we are here to teach. Do we have any question? You can unmute yourself and ask your question, but if we do not have any question, I would also like to add that we want to also start our TikTok live. We'll be going live on TikTok 12 noon on Saturday. That is tomorrow. So please let us try as much as possible to get our TikTok ready. We don't have a TikTok account. Please and please, the Temitope said powerful section. Yeah, so, and the amazing thing is that we'll be getting more of this. That's the amazing part. It was really nice. Though it was short, but it was really nice. Hopefully we'll start getting practicals.
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
I was saying,
Uh,
go ahead, please.
yeah. Today's topic is actually a little bit shorter because we wanted to just give the team, a clearer view, a crystal clear view about technical analysis and also a brief on fundamentals. So yeah, as from the next class, when we will be sharing our screen and going into more practical, then we'll be showing in practical how you can actually read the Japanese candlesticks to read past data on our chart, and also how we can be generating also news, so we can use them to pick trades and also generate signals for ourselves. You can go ahead, leader.
All right. Yes. So this whatever they are doing and whatever they are teaching, their teaching is free here, but usually it's not free. It's not free. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about this academy and stuff. It's being paid for, but they come out, they use their time with and they teach us these things for free. So the only thing you need to do is just make yourself available. That's it. Make yourself available. The cheapest you get for you learning technical analysis, I mean someone teaching you, the cheapest I've seen is around $250. $250, yes, to get this knowledge. The cheapest, and I'm saying the cheapest, some is as much as over $1,000. So please let us try as much as possible. Always attend Zoom meetings. It doesn't take anything to get knowledge. Knowledge first, and then you can start making money. Someone says, please do the TikTok also have your access code. You just have to download a TikTok account, go to your iOS or your Google Play Store, download the TikTok, register your TikTok, and just make sure you have a TikTok account. And then we'll be going live on TikTok every Saturday, 12 p.m. Every Saturday noon, we'll be going live on TikTok. So we'll be starting tomorrow. We'll also relate to the group. We'll also drop the link for the live by tomorrow so that we can all join the TikTok live. All right. Thank you so much. I don't know if anyone have question or any input to add before we round up today. Like our leader said, today is just an introduction, and Monday is our next technical analysis class. I believe on Monday we'll be doing more detailed teachings of technical. They're actually starting from the scratch, they're starting from the scratch. So you get all the knowledge you can. Sorry, I heard 12 p.m. Hope is noon. Yes, 12 p.m. is noon. 12 a.m. is morning. 12 a.m. is like in the night. 12 p.m. is noon. So yeah, 12 p.m. like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. You can unmute yourself, Leader Temitope.
Good evening, leaders. Good evening, everybody, and good evening, members. I hope we are having a wonderful day today. Quickly, I just want to say this. I was about typing it, but thank God she said we can unmute ourselves if we need to. So what I want to say quickly is I want to encourage every member here not to joke with this section at all. This is where the money is. This is where the money is. If you are able to understand technical analysis, the sky is not your limit, but it's your starting point. Apart from that, these sections, if you are going to go outside here, you get it very expensive. Very, very expensive. But here we are, a group, a team. God will bless them. They are providing this opportunity for you free of charge. Your own is to make yourself available so that you can learn. I'm encouraging those people who are just joining us for the first time. Please do not joke with any of these sections. Do not joke with any of these sections. There is no free lunch anywhere. No free lunch anywhere. I just saw an update today that one of the business that they do, CBEX, it has crashed. I don't know how true is that, but I'm getting some updates. I'm still doing research on it. But why is it like that? It's because some people don't want to do anything. You just want to be earning money. There's no free lunch anyway. You don't work, you shouldn't get money. So please, I encourage every member, let's make ourselves available for these sections. And I know our crypto life, our trading life will never remain the same. Once again, I want to thank every of our leaders here. Thank you very much. And also our host tonight, Mr. Will. I say thank you very much for this section. And also our leader Jordan Delshua. Thank you very much, and everybody as well. And Mr. Peter, you are highly settled. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Let me just say some things before I go off. Just like Mr. Peter said, and just like Ocean TV said, that these technical skills we are giving out for free is what, yes, it's like if any of you should come direct to me, non-negotiable is $500. Non-negotiable, $500 for this skill, because I am not teaching you how to go and be using Bollinger Band, RSI, though there's a way you can use it to make your money, but it won't give you that confidence. Go and ask these people that are using moving average, using stochastic. Mention the indicators that I don't know. Stochastic RSI, what they call it again. Bollinger Band, what they call this other one again. Mention them. All of those are lagging. They are lagging. What we teach you here is institutional trading. How to read candles, like you're reading candles. You're reading it and you're seeing how to use structure to follow it up. That will give you the confidence when you place a trade, you size your risks, you sit, relax, and watch your trade execute. So why I'm emphasizing on this is so that when you're coming here next time, you come with your family members. Carry them. They should have this skill. Just like during lockdown period, during COVID. You think technical analysts, they will start crying and saying government should do it. They will sit in their home, use what they have, multiply their account little by little,
minimize their spending. Once if they make 1:3, they use one to risk again. They make 1:3, they use one to risk. You don't know the advantage of this. I mean, I'm not this kind of person that talks too much. I won't come here and be telling you I don't talk too much. So it's up to you. This is my first time attending your meeting. And I'm saying this to encourage you. If you know you're this kind of person that, let's say, once in a while, ensure you go and inform. If you know people that they are supposed to be in this meeting and they are not in this meeting, ensure you inform them. I'm emphasizing on this because tomorrow, you don't know tomorrow. Let me just leave it like that. All right.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So now imagine again, I'll be adding this so that we can use this to close up. So you having this complete knowledge about institutional order flows and how you can analyze your chart, reading this chart, having this knowledge, full knowledge, and being able to now apply this your technical skills, being able to pick pairs, and then imputing this to RoyalQ and get it automated. In fact, this is the exact thing why we are here, right? You have your RoyalQ, the ability to read your chart now using the technical skills that you've got. And then with those indicators that we'll be teaching you, most of these indicators, you can't use them alone. You have to actually have full knowledge about technical analysis and be able to read your chart. And with the support of these indicators that we teach you, plus the institutional indicators that will teach you, the most effective ones, you are able to impute them into RoyalQ like an instruction, because what we are doing, we are using robotics now to like leverage the markets and using DCA and also other strategies that are present on RoyalQ, so as you can execute more 24/7, even while you are sleeping, right? Even while you are away at your workplace, you are able to use a platform that will be executing your own personal strategy. Because by the time you have this full knowledge of technical skills that we are teaching you, you can also like read news, you got an update, or someone dropped like a signal to you. Once you see it, you identify like a trend. Once they drop like a signal for you to buy a particular coin or anything, you are able to like identify them, because while you have full knowledge about how to read charts, it won't be like a jargon to you. Like you won't see a chart or a signal and be like, what's this? Because you are not having like a full knowledge about it. So you have RoyalQ doing everything for you because you have everything automated, right? So this is the reason why this is very important. So the next time we'll be having our class, which is on Monday, you want to come with your notes. You want to write this thing down. Like my co team, I've told you, my other team members, Mr. Wiz, Leader Oshari, and Leader Tumitope has told you. This knowledge is very expensive. If you go out there, now you're getting it for free, but it's very expensive out there, right? So don't take it for granted, and then make sure that every time you come, even not only the technical part, also other things that we'll be teaching you during the week, they are all important. Just have this mindset of knowing that you want to transform your life. You've already invested a little bit if you are already in the business already. But the other part now that you have to invest in is the learning aspect, which is very essential. At least just lock in for maybe say, okay, 1 to 3 months, I want to lock in so I can get the full knowledge of cryptocurrency and then how it works, and make sure that this business, I want to take it really serious so as to be able to like change my life. And this is the best time you could do that because we are in a bull run. You understand? So I hope with this few talk of mine, we are able to like to pass that message to you, so as to also be able to like, because if you want to even invite other people to a business that you are doing, you want to have full knowledge of what you are doing, right? So this is the reason why also, if you are having a knowledge, if you are having knowledge of something that is transformational, that can transform people's life, you can't keep it to yourself, because if not, one way or the other, like we Nigeria, we used to say, right? People will bill you. but you could actually teach people how to fish instead of handing them fish, right? So yeah, that it's if we don't have any question, I believe I'll be leaving the talk now to Leader Ocean to wrap this to this meeting up.
Thank you so much, Leader Abiola. Like I said, we'll be having TikTok live noon tomorrow, and then we also have Zoom by 6 p.m. New user orientation. So please come and learn what the RoyalQ interface is about. And like I said earlier, most people you might be coming from different group, but that link is the same link we use for our Zoom. Make sure it's saved somewhere. Even if our daily Zoom doesn't get to you, just use that link to access it. You already know the time and our timetable for Monday to Friday, 8:30 p.m. Nigerian time. And then weekends, Saturdays and Sundays on Zoom is 6 p.m. So thank you so much to all the amazing leaders, to the host, the presenter. Thank you so much to everyone, every team member who is genuinely showing up and getting this knowledge. I believe that we will all make progress. Thank you so much, everyone. And we'll see you tomorrow. Good night and God bless.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.